Howdy guys, Nintendo Capri Sun here, and this is, today is February 14th, 2012, so it is officially Valentine's Day, or pretty much near the end of Valentine's Day, so it's almost over, and then we can go back to normal days or something. And it's actually been a while since I've brought you out there with me. Oh boy, it's slippery again, that's not good. You know, you have like a membership thing that you give to them when you get there, and it's got like a barcode on it that they can scan. And I can't find mine. It's already the second time I've lost one. I had to get a replacement because I lost my first one. Now I'm going to have to get a third one. 2 times. It's so embarrassing, you know. You have to go to the cashier and say, well, I lost my thing again. You know, can you reveal any more? I don't know. Anyway. Yeah. So it's been a while, actually. Like last week I didn't get to go to the gym but one night, and the reason for that was because I was trying to fix my sleep pattern, as some of you might remember. Well, I don't know how much I really talked about this on here, but I got caught in a really bad sleep pattern after I got back from MagFest. Actually, a couple of weeks after I got back it started. And I mean, this was only like a month and a half ago, so it hasn't been going on that long. But I got on this thing where I was going to bed every single day. I was going to bed anywhere between 4 a.m. and 8 a.m. And no matter which time I went to bed, I always slept 12 hours. I woke up 12 hours later every single time. And after a while, I was just like, I was getting sick of it because I had these prizes that I needed to mail out that I hadn't even mailed out yet because I was sleeping straight on through when the post office was open, and it was just ridiculous. So last week I decided to fix the sleep pattern. And so finally, I'm back on a normal sleep pattern again. I've been going to sleep anywhere between 10 and midnight, and then waking up anywhere between 6 and 8. And it's been great. So finally, you know, and the nice thing about sleeping at night is you can actually sleep in the dark, whereas when you're sleeping during the day, every single time you wake up, that light just blares in your eyes. It's not, I mean, the sleep pattern, even though it was sucky, it did have its advantages, one of which was that I would wake up and I'd go to the gym like right after I woke up, you know, like maybe a few hours after I woke up, because I usually go at like 9 or 10 p.m. So, whereas when you know, sleep during the night, if you're going to the gym at like 8 or 9 p.m., well, you're doing it during the last few hours of the day, so you're already tired by the time you go, you know, or you're actually thinking about going to bed pretty soon. So that was one way in which the sleep pattern was better. So maybe if I just like started going to bed at midnight and waking up at 8, that wouldn't be too unusual, and I could still make it out to the gym like 8 or 9. I mean, I know I could go to the gym at a different time, but I really would rather not go when there's a lot of traffic out. It's just one of those things, freaking anxiety, I tell you. I'd rather go after 9, if at all possible. I mean, I'm going at like 8 tonight, so there's going to be a lot of traffic out compared to what I usually see, but because I usually go at 9, but whatever, anyway. The other thing that was good about the sleep pattern that's not good now, and this is going to sound really stupid, but the other good thing about it was that I was sleeping 12 hours a day, which means I was only awake 12 hours a day, which means I didn't have as much time to eat during the day, which means I ate less because I was awake for only 12 hours a day. So, and I shudder to think that maybe that's part of the reason that I lost so much weight last time I weighed myself. Because I don't even remember when that was, but I know that was at least a week after the whole stupid sleep pattern thing started. I might have even talked about it in that video. So that might be the only reason that I lost as much weight as I did, was because I was like, you know, my days were only 3/4 as long as usual, so I was only eating like 3/4 as much each day. It's not like I was eating more, you know, to compensate for whatever. And it's not like you ever wake up in the morning and you're hungry. At least I'm never hungry when I wake up, but I don't know, so whatever. I mean, it is good to eat less and to eat better, which I've been doing, so I guess it's not too bad, but still. I mean, it's inevitable if you're staying up for 4 more hours. That's one more meal, possibly one more granola bar or something. You know, who knows? So, hopefully it doesn't have too much of an effect. I guess we'll see when we get in there, because I haven't weighed myself in a while, and honestly, I'm worried to death about it. So, I always say that, though. Every single time I come on here, I got some excuse like, oh, don't expect it to be too good, because I've been doing this and I've been doing that. I know that's what it sounds like. I'm trying to be realistic about this. It's just that I find it hard to believe that I'm actually doing this. Like, I still think that at this point, it's mostly a miracle that I've made as much progress as I have. But then again, that's what I get for giving credit to the man upstairs instead of giving credit to myself for putting effort into it, which I guess you could say, you know, that it really is me who did it. So I guess you could say that, yeah. So it's me, damn it. It's just I don't like giving credit to myself because I don't feel like I've ever been a very hard-working person. I only work as hard as I absolutely have to. Like when I worked at Pick and Save, I worked as hard as I had to, and I hated it. I hated it so much. But then half of the reason I hated it was because of how much it made me work for what I got in return, which which most people, is just about that bad. So, anyway, that's depressing. I want to. Oh, 8 minutes already. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and take off here, and I will see you at the gym. You talking your way and I'm talking mine, but we both see it slipping away. Anyway, alright. So, hello guys, I am dead. That one just wiped me out. Wow. I must say I'm pleased with the wait. I guess waiting longer in between weigh-ins is why there's such a huge difference or something. But I honestly didn't expect that, and of course I never expected. I know I'm just not giving myself enough credit. That's what it is, because I've been really working at this. I'm not just sitting around waiting for it to happen to me. I know this is something I have to accomplish myself, and 243. That's back to where I was. Like I was that heavy 5 years ago. So yeah, my heart rate. Holy jeez, I set a new record on my heart rate tonight. I capped out at 171, which is crazy because on the treadmill there's a chart, right? And the bottom going across is like your age. So I'm like 35. I go up that side of the chart. And then on the right is your heart rate. What your current heart rate is. So you look at what your current heart rate is. You cross-reference that with your age, and that shows you what zone you're in. And there's like 3 zones on there. There's like 3 zones. There's the bottom one is heart healthy, and then the second one is like endurance training, I think it is. Yeah. And then the top one is athletic conditioning. My heart rate, the place where my heart rate and age crossed when it was at 171 was above the top of the athletic conditioning zone. So I almost got a little scared. I don't think that's anything to go by because first of all, it's measuring your heart rate by your hands here, and I think there's a possibility you might get a higher reading from your hands because they're smaller vessels or the blood pumps faster or your hands are hotter. It could be anything like that. The other thing is that it's a treadmill chart and it's no substitute for a doctor, to tell you, what's going on there. But that's the first time I've ever. I've had brushes with the athletic conditioning zone before, but I've never just all out went up, just totally above it. Like I don't even know. I was kind of excited. I was in there while I kept on because usually I can't stand to keep my hands on there for very long because they get hot. So I start holding my hands in front of the fans, But I kept them on there this time because I wanted to see how high it was going to go because it was like 165. Like pretty much up until tonight, it was surprising to me if I ever passed 160. In fact, I don't think I ever saw it higher than 162. I'm pretty sure it might have gone up to 165 one time. I don't know, but because it seems weird that the highest I've ever seen it before was 162, and then all of a sudden tonight 171. It could be the music too because tonight, for the first time ever since I started working out, I actually used video game music for my soundtrack. There were some real songs, stuck in there here and there, but mostly it was like Mega Man music, Super Ghouls and Ghosts, the Ice level. I got that. I meant to put some Secret of Mana music in there, and I never did. I think Secret of Mana would be too relaxing, though. Water. I left my water bottle in there. I'm so mad. That was like half full, man. I paid $1 for that. I guess somebody else is gonna get it now. Too distracted by my weigh-in, I guess. Should just keep talking. I don't have enough vlogs out here lately. For a second, I thought I forgot to bring my camera in with me, so I was gonna come out here and say, well, guys, I guess I'm gonna bring you with me tomorrow to get my weight tomorrow. I'm glad I got it tonight, though. Because I missed this. I don't know, sometimes it is kind of boring, but video game music is pretty good to get you going. I mean, it makes the time go by, and it makes you think about different things. Too many times when I'm listening to real music, like with lyrics and shit, there's too many songs where like some random lyric will come in and it'll remind me of something that I don't want to think about, and you know. But with video game music, it's just pure. I mean, you listen to the music and you see the game, you think of your memories associated with it, and that kind of thing, and it's better. I don't know. I mean, I figure it's probably going to slow down a little bit here because it gets harder to lose weight the lighter you get, and obviously we're not going all the way to 0 here, but I'll be happy if I get to 200. I guess I need to set a new goal for packs then, because 243, I mean, we still got, well, it's only like a month and a half now, but still. I think if I could get to 220 by packs, I'd be pretty freaking happy with that. And I think that might actually be doable, but I don't know. I mean, at the rate I'm going now, let's say, like, I mean, it took me, what, how long to lose this 7 pounds here, like 2 weeks? And that was with me trying to fix my sleep pattern, so, I mean, maybe, I don't know. Nah. We'll see. I need to stop talking, I really do. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. So, take care, guys. Love ya.